welcome to the Golden Ticket Podcast. It's your host, Tianesty, and this is episode number 5, I believe. We haven't did like a sit down video in like 2 weeks, but we're back on schedule, back, in the studio. If y'all don't realize, it's a new setup, I got a new chair, Yeah. Hopefully y'all like it. I don't know, but I wanted to switch up the vibe a little bit. Um, Look guys, y'all told me about the mic. I heard y'all. I took some notes and I'm holding the mic. We still got the little stand, but it was covering my face. So yeah, I heard y'all. So I'm holding a mic. How is everybody week going? It's going good. Hopefully y'all got some shit done. Like I said in the last video, I wanted everybody to make a vision board. So hopefully y'all made a vision board. Listen, it's about to be a new year, 2024. It's time for us to set some goals and make a vision board, manifest some things in our life. We create our own life, whatever you want to do, whatever you want planned, whatever lifestyle you want for your life. Manifest it, make that vision board, set some goals for the New Year's. Yes. So, toast to that. We got a little drinkity drink on deck. Now, let me tell y'all, I mixed it with some juice. This was straight liquor. But I'm a lightweight, guys. 2 shots in, I be drunk as shit. So, yeah, I'm a little tipsy. I'm not drunk, because I don't drink like that, but today it's a new thing's about to come in. So, we got a little drinkity drink on deck. Let's say I hear everybody, I want to be a millionaire. I want this type of lifestyle. I want the black girl luxury lifestyle. And you could get that, Everybody have the potential to create the life that they want. But there's a lot of motherfucking lazy ass motherfuckers who don't like to do shit and sit on their ass all day. And it's like, yeah, you want all this money, you want this lifestyle, but it's like, what are you doing to reach them goals? What are you doing to get that money? You can't sit on your ass all day and think money is just gonna come in. No, you have to do something. You gotta do things to get that money. So if you want that luxury lifestyle, that expensive lifestyle, get up off your ass and do what you have to do. Everybody want to be like a celebrity or like this person, but it's like you could do everything a celebrity is doing. They're human just like us. Do what you gotta do to create that lifestyle you want to live. Okay. So make that vision board. Like I said, make that vision board for the new year. Going into the new year, we need to have all our goals, all the things we want in our life, and make that vision board. Make that vision board for the new year. Okay, I'm about to do mine all over. Like I said in the last video, I have mine. But I want to change a little bit of things. There's some things I didn't reach just yet. So I just want to, switch a little bit of things up on my vision board and get that moving and start manifesting things in my life. Today I wanted to get a little bit into autism, anxiety, ADHD, and just mental health. Cause I feel like we go through that. Everybody is going through something, and like I've been saying, everybody is autistic now. Like I be looking on my TikTok and I see all these moms saying their kids is autistic and everybody is autistic and this, that, and the third. And it's ridiculous, but it's like back in the days, autism wasn't, nobody didn't really know about autism, and so it wasn't really talked about how it is now. And as a kid, I was diagnosed with selective mutism, and I didn't get the proper therapy I needed, the proper help I needed, so I could overcome that and I could, break out my shell a little bit. I didn't get the help I needed. And parent is in denial. Like they don't want their kid to be, diagnosed with this, or they don't want their kids to be autistic or have anything because they think it's weird, or they don't want people to look at them funny. And I didn't get the proper help I needed, and a lot of kids is not getting the proper, therapy they need because parents is in denial. Just like a crackhead, you tell a crackhead or alcoholic, like, bitch, you're a crackhead, you're an alcoholic, and it's like, no. It's like, bitch, you drink every day, you smoke crack every fucking day, bitch, you're a crackhead. Oh, that was a bad thing to go. But a lot of parents is in denial, and they don't want their kids to be, labeled as this, that, and the third. Um, but yeah, I had selective mutism. I'm still, suffering with social anxiety, something I'm trying to break out of, and like I said, it's always good to talk to somebody, but it's always good to be your own therapist. One thing about me, I talk to myself and I get through these things. I try to push myself. You always have to pour into yourself. You always have to work on yourself. Um, Nobody know you how you know yourself. Nobody is in your mind. Nobody can feel how you feel. So it's like, talk to yourself. You know what you got to do. You know how you feel. So, but not everybody have the mind to like talk to themselves and get their self out of them dark places. But sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. And one thing I want us to work on is look in a mirror and tell yourself, people who suffer with low self-esteem or anxiety, I want you to look in the mirror for a month straight and tell yourself this, or even longer. I'm this shit. Nobody can tell me shit because I'm that bitch. I'm that nigga. Whoever you are, you're watching this. I'm that person. And nobody can tell me nothing because I'm that bitch in real life. And tell yourself that, pour into yourself. You gotta speak, the motivational quotes. You gotta speak that. My child is 4 years old. He was diagnosed with autism. Um, and I got him diagnosed at a young age, at like 2. And one thing that made me get him diagnosed was, listen, one thing about my child, he is really smart. Like, my kid is really a genius. And he was reading at 2. He was reading at 3 years old on like a second or third grade level. He could speak in French. He could say his alphabet in French. He could count in Spanish, and he taught himself all of this. I did not teach him that because I don't know how to speak in French or Spanish. He know all his planets. This boy know how to count to 2,000 at 4 years old. Um, he know his states. He know multiplication, addition. He know his 3 times. This boy is smart, but it was just little things he wasn't meeting. Like, yeah, he could say this. Yeah, he could. I'm asking him what do you want to eat, and he not responding back, or he's not playing with his peers. He's lining up all his toys. But I put a book in front of him, he could read it. But it's like certain things he wasn't meeting. Like, he wasn't reaching the milestones like certain kids at his age should be reaching. And don't ever compare kids. That's something I was doing. And it's like every kid their own pace. Um and he wasn't reaching certain things. And everybody was like, no, he's not, he's young. He's so smart. But it's like, yeah, y'all not with him every day, and y'all not seeing the little things. He's not playing with people. They're like, yeah, you was like that as a kid too. You're not social. And it's like, yeah, something wasn't right, and y'all didn't get the help I needed. So I decided to go get him diagnosed, and he turned out to be autistic. And because I feel like therapy helped him a lot, because I see a lot of improvement, and just like him socializing with other kids, and just communicating more on his needs. And I see it played a big part, and I'm glad I got it. I got the help, and I wasn't in denial or, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna take him to the doctor to see what's wrong because I'm gonna be embarrassed. No, get the kid that help, because in the long run you're just hurting them because you're not trying to figure it out, and you're trying to be like, this is just normal, and it's not. So go and get your kids the help they need, and that's what I really wanted to talk about, is because people be scared to go to therapy or just go to the doctor and tell the doctor what's going on, because people don't want people to judge. And it's like everybody is going through something. Like it's millions of people, and you'll be surprised how many people is going through the same thing you're going through. If you don't know how many people you will help just by telling your problems to people, and giving people information, and people will be like, damn, I'm going through the same thing. And you never know how many people you can help. So it's just like, go and get your kids tested. Go get tested. Because back in the days, people was not getting people tested for things. Because autism was not big back in the days. And everybody now want to be autistic, because they know how fucking smart they really, like, people are seeing how smart they really are. So everybody want to be autistic. Um, but yeah, one thing, I want my kid to grow up and never be ashamed of who he is, and I want him to be comfortable in his own skin. I don't want him to, in this society, and people is judging him because he's stimming or spinning and running back and forth because he have to calm himself down. Um, a lot of people, they try to, like, because they think people is looking at them weird. I never want my kid to go out in the real world and be ashamed of who he is, or ashamed to stem, ashamed to, calm himself down. And one thing I had to work on, because when I found out my kid was autistic, I did a lot of research. I tried to school myself, because we would be watching movies together, and out of the blue he would start humming, or he got to get up and run around. I'm just like, calm down. But I had to realize, like, this is who he is. This is what he have to do so he could calm himself down. So you have to, like, when you find out your kid is autistic or whatever it is diagnosed with, you have to school yourself, and you have to get to know your kid and understand them a little better. So I had to realize, like, shit, when he's spinning around, shit, I start spinning around, and yeah, I never want him to go in public and be ashamed, or people looking at him weird. Don't ever think you're weird. Um, and that's what I love about kids. They have no filter. They don't care. Like adults, we care about everybody's opinion. A kid, they tell you ugly. Girl, you're ugly. They have no filter, and sometimes we our inner kid, and we need to not give a fuck. Okay. And one thing I learned growing, like, now that I'm grown, is that everybody is weird. Everybody is weird in their own little way. Everybody go through shit. You're not the only one going through this. And everybody go through real life shit. Life be life, and like I always say. Um, and yeah. But I wanted to, get that out there so I could just tell y'all, like, get your kids tested, because you're just hurting them in the long run. Thinking telling yourself in your mind, there's nothing wrong with my kid, and it really is. Like, your kid is not talking, your kid is not doing certain shit, and it's just like, people be like, there's nothing wrong, that. But no, go get that kid the proper help they need. Go get yourself. A lot of people are suffering with bipolar disorder, or whatever you're going through, and it's just like, you don't want to go, you think people is gonna, you don't want to go get the help you need because you think people is gonna look at you weird, but it's like, go get the help you need, go talk to somebody. It's good to talk to people, and it's good to be your own therapist. Like I said, do that mirror thing for like a month and see how it make you feel, see if it change your mood. um it helped me a lot. And like I said, I suffer with anxiety, social anxiety. And I'm an introvert. Like, I don't like to be around a group of people, but I'm pushing myself more so I could be in front of people more, and I could, like, get myself out there. Because it's like, you never know, like, you never know. So you have to break out your shell, and you have to get out there. You have to know, you have to build up that confidence in yourself to know you that girl, you that nigga. And you have to pour in yourself and build up that confidence. And it's easier said than done. That's why I said look in the mirror and tell yourself that every day for like a month, and even do it longer. And I promise you, it probably will change your whole mood. Cause like, people is only people perceive you how you present yourself. So if you think you're not the shit, if you think you're ugly, whatever, other people is gonna perceive you like that because you think that about yourself. So always think you the shit, and who gives a fuck about other people's opinions? Really, other people's opinions really don't even matter. And that's the realty. Like, people's opinions really don't even matter. And be yourself and do what you need to do for you. Don't worry about others, because at the end of the day, nobody give a fuck about you. You was born by yourself, you was put in this world by yourself, and you need to do yourself, and you need to realize others' opinions really don't matter. People, miserable people is the loudest people. Miserable people, the people who's unhappy with their life, always have shit to say about other people's life, and it's like, bitch, how you talking about me? And bitch, you got 5 eviction notices. You know? So it's just like, why you even care? People be miserable in real life. And it's just like, you letting a person who don't got shit going for they self talk. And it's just like, people opinions really don't matter. That's what we have to realize. But get your kids diagnosed. You go get diagnosed, because it's a lot of things that, people is having kids and they're like, I got a little bit of these symptoms. Maybe I'm that, because they got their kids tested. And it's just like, back in the days, that just wasn't normalized. You know how it is now, how everybody is getting their kids tested. So go and get your kids tested, Like I said, my misconceptions about autistic people was like low functional, or couldn't do, like, they couldn't live like a normal adult life or a normal kid life. And it's just like, no, they're really smart as shit. Like, they're smart as shit. My kid is. But other kids is like smart as shit. And it's just like, now people is realizing like autistic people is really smart. And yeah, a lot of disorder you have, figure it out, get to the bottom of it, get the help you need. That's the main thing. Get the help you need. Talk to somebody, talk to yourself. Some people think it's crazy, it's not. Talk to yourself. And yes, work on yourself at the end of the day. Like I said, nobody got you like you got you. Um, let's hop into rush hour question. Today is not gonna be like a sexual question. The question of the day is: do all men cheat? Do y'all think all men cheat? Um, I don't think all men cheat, but in this generation, I feel like we try to normalize men cheating, because they be like, men need 4 wives and 4 girlfriends, blah blah blah. Need men could cheat and blah, a whole bunch of bullshit. The whole, if you on social media, people do these podcasts and talk a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's just like, okay, just because you're a cheater, don't try to normalize it. Or just even the females be trying to act like they know men and be like, oh, men cheat. It's just like, just because your nigga is cheating don't mean all men is cheating. But I don't think all men cheat. Like I say, like, we're all human. Even if we're in a relationship, like, we're human at the end of the day. We're gonna find somebody else attractive. We might have thoughts in our head, but that don't mean we're gonna react to them. And like I said, not all men is gonna react to those thoughts. So all men don't cheat. Don't let people tell you all men cheat and all this other bullshit. Yeah, no. But I wanna know what y'all think. Do y'all think all men cheat? I wanna hear y'all opinion. But like I said, before we end the video, y'all know we have to read a motivational quote. That's a must. Cause we always gotta like stop the video on a positive note. Well, we gotta leave the video on a positive note. And one thing about me, I screenshot motivational quotes because, like I said, I like to read a motivational quote every morning because I just feel like it starts my morning, top tier all the time. So, yeah, I have a motivation quote that I feel like that go good with like this conversation, and this is for my girlies, but it could be for the guys too. It say, girl, be your own support system. Clap for yourself. Celebrate yourself. Do it for yourself. Like I said, we always have to celebrate ourselves. We always got to clap for ourselves. We always got to give ourselves them flowers. Because if we're not doing it, nobody else is. So you have to show yourself. You have to tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Who cares if this person is proud of you? Are you proud of you? That's all that matters. And that's what people have to realize. So, play that over. Do that mirror thing. Um, and like I was, and hold on. Because a lot of people need to go shop www.beautybytianesty.com. Why y'all not purchasing no, skincare, makeup? We have makeup products. We have foundations. We have concealers. We have eyeliner. We have eyeshadow palettes. We have highlight. We have it all. We have skincare. We have oils. We have face steamers. Like, what are you really doing? For the guys, you could shop our skincare. Guys need to take care of their skin too. So go www.beautybytianesty.com. Our product is top tier, A1, and it's affordable. It's not expensive. Y'all buy Gucci bags, y'all buy Louis bags. Go and shop beautybytianesty.com. Go to our website. Look at our cute little mirror. This is a travel mirror. Always come in handy. It's a cute little mirror. You could go purchase it. It's $10. Everything on the face today is Beauty by Honesty. Makeup is always on point. Lip gloss. Because the lips is always giving juicy. Always giving luxury. So head over to our site and shop www.beautybytianesty.com. Link it down below. Don't forget to make them vision boards for the new year. And I want everybody to write 6 goals that y'all have for the new year for 2024. Because it's time for us to set the bar high. Prices is going up. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram at Tianesty. TikTok, I do a lot of lifestyle content. I do a lot of DIYs. Go over there. Yeah. Come on Instagram, see some fire pictures. Yeah. Go over to my site, shop, support black owned. But yeah, it's your host Tianesty and we are out.